What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Mike, and this volleyball video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. Visit our website and click their ad for a chance to win a free banquet. We've got Long Beach Poly, we've got Huntington Beach. It's the quarterfinals of the CIF Division I playoffs, and let's get right into this thing because we've got a long, wild highlight. Oilers dominating the first two sets. They won them 25-18, 25-15. Crisp passing, setting on point, blocking on point. Huntington Beach looking for all the world like they were going to roll to a sweep, but Poly came back from down 2-1 in the first set, or in the first round, and down 2-1 in the second round, so they know how to come back, and sure enough, in set 3, they would get things going. First, kind of tentatively, as you see Kaya Brown and Alana Cutler with the block right there, and a little bit of celebration. Kalia Williams with the kill. But eventually, as you see here, the ace from Liz Schuster puts a little juju on that serve, and Brown with another big ace. You're going to see the momentum start to shift. You see the celebrations getting a little bigger, the crowd's still pretty subdued. But by the time Penny Tusa gets the little dink shot to put Poly up 20-18, everyone started getting pretty fired up. Here's Chastity Ahang. And then the baked Penny Tusa coming through again, killing it off the block. So all of a sudden you see everyone starting to get a little bit more into it. They're thinking, wow, okay, Poly could push this thing to a fourth set. That'd be really nice, extend it. But Oni, Ofebu, and Cutler on the block are going to help to seal this thing. And sure enough, as they push it wide, Poly's still alive. And now the celebrations really started, because the Jackrabbits know once they get their feet planted, anything could happen. Sure enough, in the fourth set, it's Oni time. We've got an appreciation clip here for Ofebu. You just got to see the movement. This is a sophomore who's not been playing volleyball that long, but she moves so well across the net. That's why she's already got colleges interested in her. She had 10 kills and 13 blocks in this match. 13 blocks. Good enough that she's actually going to give her teammate, Alana Cutler, the vapors a little bit here. Feeling faint. Cutler would recover from the fainting spell to get a kill, but it was really Ofebu's set. She put on a clinic, and you could really see how much it bothered Huntington Beach to have so many big swings coming directly back into their face. Williams here is going to spike it and just turn it all the way up. You can see the frustration on the other side of the net, some of that energy starting to get to him. Cutler here, this kid's just a sophomore, a very bright future for this Poly team. Down 19-18 in the fourth, thinking maybe the Oilers are pulling away a little bit, up 22-21 in the fourth. But it would be a kill from Tusa and then 3 straight blocks from Ofebu. That one makes it 23-22 Jackrabbits and forces the Oilers timeout. Leland McGrath, the head coach of Poly, I don't think smiled that much when they won a CIF championship 6 years ago. Another block by Ofebu. You just can't help but root for this kid. What a unique story to come in and make such a huge difference in the Division I playoffs. That block means they're going to 5, and momentum clearly wearing green and gold, or I guess in this case, black and green and gold, as the Jackrabbits take it 25-22. What can we say? These girls are some real crowd pleasers. Obviously a full house here in the Ron Palmer Pavilion, and they were fired up as Poly rolled that momentum right into the fifth set. Williams with a big kill to open things up. Of course, the sophomore Ofebu still involved, as I mentioned, 10 kills and 13 blocks for the 10th grader. She and Williams on the block right here. You might want to just go ahead and set the other side of the net because that block was obviously too much to contend with. Cutler with the spike is going to make it 5-3. And again, I know I've been talking about her a lot, but just amazing instincts for 1-2 down there on the block, but then also she's got a knack for finding the open spot on the floor and getting it down there. That puts Poly up 7-3, and you got to remember, this team was down 2-0. They didn't hit 20 in the first 2 sets. Huntington Beach thought it was probably rolling, and it didn't happen. Her name is Penny, but she's had a dime career. 11 kills, 15 digs in this one. Sophia Skukin, the libero, also a sophomore with a big-time ace. Everyone had a hand in this win. Truly a team effort from the Jackrabbits, as you'd have to be, to pull off a comeback like this. really a great crowd, and shout out to them for making this a fun one. They were loud and rowdy in that third, fourth, and fifth set. You could hit pause at any point here and pretend it's a mannequin challenge if you want. But back to the action, Cutler with the block. The crowd was like that after pretty much every point for the fourth and fifth set. It was a lot of fun. And Chastity Ahong with the kill is going to be match point, and it's Williams. Winner, wild Jackrabbit dinner. What the heck was that? Down 2-0, coming back to win in the fifth. Our Twitter feed was blowing up. My iMessage was blowing up. I'm sure all of these girls turned their phones back on and just watched them buzz for 10 straight minutes as everyone tried to say, hey, did you really pull that off? Yes, they did. The Jackrabbits are headed to the Division I semifinals. They'll be traveling to face top-seeded Santa Margarita in a tough match on Tuesday. But at this point, with 3 consecutive crazy comeback wins in the span of a week, I don't know what else you can say about this Poly team. It's just been totally wild. And obviously, they've certainly earned this celebration on their home court here in the Ron Palmer Pavilion on a wild Saturday night. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, including Papalucci's, a great place to eat down on 2nd Street. As we mentioned, volleyball season not over. We still have at least one more match for the Moore League. Hey, I'm trying to do the outro. I'm trying to do the promos here. Still not done celebrating. It was a solid 10-15 minute celebration after this match. As we mentioned, Jackrabbits at Santa Margarita in the semifinals on Tuesday. We will be there for coverage of that and everything else Long Beach sports. Keep it right here at GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram.